Going.
My name is Haile. I work for Mr. Softee. It's a small soft serve ice cream company. I'm an ice cream man, and that's what we do. And it's a lot of fun, but we're not really the traditional ice cream men.
Right.
We're the high-end ice cream men. All right. We don't smoke cigarettes. We keep our trucks very clean, as you can see. And we just come to the neighborhood one day a week.
Yeah. So how'd y'all get started?
My uncle went to SMU, and he got his MBA at the Cox School of Business. And while he was there, he decided to start this franchise down here in Texas.
That's awesome.
So it's us in Texas, and everyone else is in the Northeast. So it's a lot of fun.
I mean, we know you're not just an ice cream man. Like, what else goes into like running this pretty much like mobile business on wheels?
Yeah. It's a lot different than just driving around and stuff. You gotta wake up. You gotta get gas in the truck. You gotta get bananas. You gotta buy milk. You gotta buy just all sorts of things you don't think you need, right?
Right.
And it's constantly going online searching for different events to do, and responding for birthday parties. And
do you have like a website where you advertise?
Yeah, it's Mr. Softee, Texas, and then we have that. So we have people invite us to your party, right? And we'll do it through that way.
Okay. So aside from just driving around, y'all do like private parties?
Right, exactly. Which is where you make a lot of your money. You don't want to be. You can control how many people are at that party by asking how many people are there. You have minimums to set up like $125 an hour, as opposed to driving around where you might not see anybody for a couple hours.
And just burn a bunch of gas.
Right,
or something.
exactly. So
yeah.
I mean, we do have set routes. Like we have let's say we're in South Lake today. Every Wednesday I go to South Lake, and I'll be here at 3:45. I'll start, and I'll finish at 8:30 from one end of South Lake to the other, right? And people will know, hey, Patrick's going to be here in about 20 minutes. Let's get our money ready and stuff like that.
Right.
That's the best way to do it. When you can try to scatter yourself around.
Then you just burn gas.
Yeah, you're just burning gas, and then people don't know when you're coming, and then you kind of train your customers. What you want to do? You want to train your customers.
Right.
So they know to stay home on Wednesdays at 4:30.
Okay. Have y'all ever used like any like really creative like advertising or anything to get business in like a unique way?
Yeah. There's a couple things we do. We do advertise in some magazines, like local magazines, and a lot of HOAs, like homeowner associations. They have these. They're very strict down here. They're very big down here. There's like a lot of different HOAs.
Right.
So if you can get in contact with the head of the HOA for that neighborhood, I mean, you're in like Flint. I mean, you can just talk to them, you give them a few ice cream cones, and they'll go, hey, listen, I'll write down on the website when you're coming every week, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
Because that goes out to everybody in that community.
That's awesome.
And that's exactly what you want to do. You want to go, hey, listen, I'll be in Southbridge Lakes at 3:45 on Saturday.
Right.
And everybody in that community will get that email and know.
Right.
It didn't cost you anything but 2 ice cream cones.
Right. And then what was the story you were telling me earlier with the dogs?
Yeah, so what we do is we see all these dogs come up to the ice cream truck, right? And so we'll give free ice cream to dogs. Obviously vanilla, not chocolate, but don't want to kill any dogs, right? But we'll give Fido a little cone, and everyone thinks it's so cute, and they all get around him. They go, oh, look at the dog licked the cone, and he eats it, and it's happy because it's hot out, and it's the summer, and everyone kind of just plays off that, builds off that, and they'll bring their dogs out. It's interesting. I don't know if you remember Pavlov's dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when I put the music on, the dogs start barking. So when I come by at 3:45 on a Wednesday, all of a sudden you hear this barking, and that alerts the entire family, and so the entire family will come out, right? So we don't say that. I say it to a few people, I say it to a lot of people, but it's Pavlov's dogs.
Yeah.
It's really like the kids too. Like you train the kids to hear the music and come outside.
Right.
And that's essentially what it is. It really is Pavlov's dog. It's funny. It's funny to teach kids that, and they go inside, they talk to their parents, and they go, "We never thought our ice cream man would, actually know what kind of, what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Be an educated person." So we're just a whole different ballgame than the normal ice cream truck.
That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty good stuff.
Well, we all know that being an entrepreneur is a lot different than like a corporate cube job. So like, what do you look forward to most about each day?
What I look forward to most, it's just that there's always something different going on. Like, you see a ton of people, and you never know what's going to happen. You set your own hours. So I can wake up at 10 o'clock, I can wake up at 8 o'clock, I can wake up at 12 o'clock. You never know. It's just, but you always kind of want to just be prepared for the worst, prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
Right.
So you want to, always have your truck stocked and everything. And you look forward to the different things that are going to happen that day. You might get a phone call, hey, listen, 100 people want ice cream over this event. You know, it happens all the time. You know, where we get that, which is a cool thing. And then you just meet so many people. Like we'll go to so many restaurants. We'll park outside the restaurant, and they'll go, oh, you have an ice cream truck? How about we trade out? You know, and it's a beautiful thing. So you can eat for free. They get ice cream. They're happy. Their employees are happy. We get free food.
That's awesome.
It's just there's always something new that happens every day. There's no. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't work in a cubicle right now. I'm happy doing this. It's just too much freedom.
Yeah.
You know, there's no boss over your shoulder. You know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.